Welcome to our very first video on Divine Words Through Rae. I am so grateful that you are joining me today, and I'm looking forward to sharing some uplifting words and scriptures that speak directly to the heart. Today, we're diving into two powerful verses. First verse, Mark chapter 4, verse 11, where Jesus says, "Unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of God." Second verse, Luke chapter 1, verse 45, which reminds us, "Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her." These verses are filled with strength and promise, and we're going to explore how they can apply to three different scenarios you may be experiencing today or this week. Let's go ahead and get started. Scenario 1, waiting for a promise to come to pass. Let's start with the scenario we all know and love, the wait. Maybe you've been praying for something, waiting for a breakthrough, a healing, a restored relationship, or a new opportunity. Waiting can feel long and exhausting, and sometimes it's easy to lose sight of God's faithfulness. Luke chapter 1, verse 44 speaks directly to this. "Blessed is she who has believed that the Lord would fulfill his promises to her." God sees your wait. Yes, he does. And he honors your faith and his timing. There's no timing like God's timing. Like Mary, who believed even when the promise seemed impossible. We are blessed as we hold on to God's promises because nothing is impossible without God. So ask yourself today, how can I hold on to faith in this season, trusting that he's working even if I don't see it right now? When we continue to believe, we position ourselves for the blessing that's coming our way. Scenario 2, facing doubt or uncertainty in faith. Another situation many of us face is doubt or uncertainty in our faith. There are times when life challenges what we know and believe about God. Maybe you're feeling uncertain about your purpose, your calling, or even God's presence in your life. Mark chapter 4, verse 11 reminds us all that we are given the ability to know the mystery of the kingdom of God. This verse reassures us that God is with us in the search, and the questions, and in the process of discovering his truths. If you're feeling doubtful, know that God is in control. God's mystery is not meant to confuse you, but to deepen your journey with him. Take a moment today to ask God to reveal his mysteries to you. Trust that he will answer, often in ways we least expect. Scenario 3, finding strength during difficult times. Finally, maybe you're going through a tough season, one that's testing you beyond what you think you can handle. Financial struggles, health battles, loss, or loneliness may be weighing heavily on you at this time. Remember, blessed is she who has believed. God's blessings aren't just rewards after the trial. They're present in your faith itself. God sees your resilience. Yes, he does. And he knows the strength it takes to believe when life feels overwhelming. If this is you today, know that God's promises are still for you. Ask him to strengthen you and to reveal a glimpse of his kingdom in your situation, just as Mark chapter 4, verse 11 reminds us. Keep going one day at a time, knowing he's with you and working through every difficulty. These scenarios are just a few ways that God's promises apply to our everyday lives. I encourage you to meditate on these scriptures, Mark chapter 4, verse 11, and Luke chapter 1, verse 45. They are beautiful reminders that God's promises are not only true, but also active in our lives, ready to give us strength, insight, and encouragement. Thank you all so much for joining me on this first video of Divine Words Through Rae. If these words encourage you, please let me know in the comments and feel free to share how these scriptures are speaking to you. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to be a part of this journey with me. Let's keep believing, keep seeking, and keep trusting God to reveal His mysteries and fulfill His promises. Until next time, stay blessed and keep the faith. If you need a prayer request, feel free to email me at divinewordsthroughrae@yahoo.com. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all later.